Recovery is one of the hardest things a person can choose to face. It's not just about walking away from something that hurt you. It's about walking away from something that at one point felt like it helped you survive. That's what makes this fight so complicated. You're not just breaking a habit. You're rewriting how you cope, think, and live. There's going to be days where it feels like it's too much. Days where your mind tells you it'd be easier to go back. Days where the weight of everything you've been carrying feels unbearable. But those moments don't define you. What you do in those moments does. Every time you choose not to go back, even when everything in you is screaming to, you are changing something deep inside yourself. You're proving that you're not controlled by your past. You don't have to win this battle all at once. You don't have to have your whole life figured out. That kind of pressure will break you. Instead, focus on right now, this hour, this decision. That's how recovery is built. Not in giant leaps, but in small, stubborn choices repeated over and over again. If you've slipped before, if you've fallen back into old patterns, it doesn't erase your effort. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human, and you're in a fight that tests people at their core. What matters is that you get back up. What matters is that you don't let one bad moment turn into a permanent direction. There's a version of your life that isn't controlled by this. A version where you wake up and don't feel chained to something. A version where your mind is clearer and you actually feel present in your own life. That version is not some fantasy just for other people. It's something you can build. But it's built through consistency, honesty, and through refusing to quit, even when it's uncomfortable. You might not see the progress right away. In fact, most of the time you won't. It'll feel slow. It'll feel frustrating. You'll question whether it's even working. But change is happening in ways you can't always measure. You don't have to do it alone. That idea that you have to carry everything yourself, it's one of the biggest lies that keeps people stuck. Whether it's a friend, a support group, a sponsor, a counselor, reach out. Let someone in. Strength is not isolation. Strength is being honest enough to say, I need help. Something else you need to understand. You're not your worst decisions. You're not the mistakes you made. Those things are part of your story, but they are not the end of it. You still have the ability to write what comes next. So when it gets hard, and it will, remember why you started. Remember what you want your life to look like. Remember that there's more for you than just surviving day to day under the weight of addiction. There's freedom, there's peace, there's a life that feels right again. But you have to keep going. Even when it's slow, even when it's frustrating, even when it feels like nobody sees how hard you're trying. Because one day, you're going to look back at this version of yourself, the one who was in the middle of the struggle, the one who didn't quit, and you're going to realize something powerful. That was the version of you that saved your life.